Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Project Cars 2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now today's episode I'm going to be showing you two more races from my career walkthrough. Now one of these races was before the update and one was after. Now I did slow down my walkthrough because I was having so many problems with a lot of the glitches there was in the game when the game was released. The menu freezing, the game kept on bombing out on me, I was just struggling and there's just no way I could carry on. Now they've put in this fix, so the update was released on Wednesday the 11th of October. Patch 2.00. Now all the fixes are up on the screen and I will be going into some of these fixes. I did play online Wednesday evening and I can say some of these fixes have worked, but like I said I will go into it a little bit more. Now I want to get into my walkthrough. Like I said, one of these races was before the update and one was after, guys. Please enjoy it and I will be starting up my videos again. Hopefully this game is going to be fixed, but we're not sure. But it's going to take a while. I think they need maybe a couple of more patches, but it's looking promising. So let's get straight into the walkthrough. Please enjoy, and I will see you soon. Right, so here we go with the first race of the Clio Cup Championship, and it's taken me almost 10-15 minutes just to get to the screen. They really need to fix this. It is frustrating me so much. Now, we've got the first race of this championship. It's around Brands Hatch Indy, so let's get straight into it. I don't know what these cars are like. I haven't actually driven these yet, so I'm looking forward to this. So let's get straight into the qualifying, so here we go. Oh my god, what a horrible qualifying session. That car is a nightmare to drive. I don't know whether that's something to do with the problems with the game, but it just doesn't want to handle. I keep losing the front, the rear. Oh, this race is going to be a nightmare. Let's just get straight into it. Right, so here we go with the first race of the Clio Cup Championship, and let's see how we do. Now, I turned all the assist off, because with the assist on this car, it actually made it worse. So let's see how we do. And that's not a bad start. Right, let's see if we can get around this corner without losing the front end like we were in qualifying. Right, slow it down. Just keep it steady. Do not trust that front at all. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Let's just try and avoid getting taken out. Oh, managed to slip past another car there. Slow it down. Just be careful on the bloody curbs because the front end on this car has got a mind of its own. And we managed to take a few places, so that's not a bad start. Now, in the next race, if we do manage to do okay in this car, in this race, I will up the AI level. Right, let's just try and hold it in this turn. This is the section I was really losing the back end on. Just try and keep it nice and steady. Try not to accelerate too hard. Steady. And just hold it. And it's just sliding all over the place. It really is. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know whether this is something they need to fix. I swear blindly it wasn't as bad as this on Project Cars 1. Right, this is where I lose the rear. Oh, no, it's the front that was going then. Oh my god! Oh god, almost lost the back end there. What the hell's going on? I just swear blind, you've just got no grip at times. It feels like you're okay for a second and then suddenly it disappears underneath you. It's just like you're on roller skates all the time. Right, let's just try and hold it. Oh my god, almost lost it again. Flipping heck. Just managed to hold that. Luckily, I've got the force feedback on quite strong as well. I really managed to, I had to fight with the steering wheel there. And it seems quite strong on the Clio Cup as well. Right, let's just try and hold it. Nice and steady. Just open the throttle slowly, still sliding all over the place. But we're managing to keep pace with the cars in front. But I just don't feel I can push the car. I just don't feel confident. Right, let's just try and slow it down a little bit easier this time. Not feeling very confident. Just be a little bit. And again, oh my god, it's just horrendous. It just feels like you're just going to slide off the track every time you go down the section. Almost lost the front again. Bloody hell. And onto the bloody curb there. Oh god, I'm just fighting with the car. And again, bloody just sliding into every turn, but we managed to get a good drive through there and we might be able to get into third place, so that worked out okay. But if he makes any contact with me, I'm just going to be in a spin and off the circuit because I just don't feel very safe. And again, having to counter steer there as the bloody car just got a mind of its own and slowly accelerates. So we've got a couple more laps to go, and can we get in a better position? Oh, I'm not sure about this, but I'm going to try. Right, let's just try and just keep it steady. And again, oh my god, going sideways, for God's sake. The tyres surely should have heat in them now. It should have more grip than this, but it just clearly doesn't. Now, there's one thing that's really annoying me about this game is that you're supposed to be able to have stable and loose setups available when you load up the setups, but it's not working, and that's something they do need to fix. Right, let's just try and hold it. That's much better. Oh, good. Oh my God, almost completely lost it. How the hell did I hold on to that? For God's sake, man. Oh, and again, where the hell am I going? How the fucking hell am I still in this race? So, oh my God, this car is flipping ridiculous. Right, last lap. Can we actually make it through this last lap and get to the finish line in one piece? Oh, I'm not so sure. And again, going sideways down the hill. Really trying to push it now. Can we get past this car? I'm going to go for it. Can we dive up the inside? No, not close enough to get him there. But I'm going to try my hardest. Could we actually win this race in this first championship race in the Clio Cup after this absolute shit show that I'm having in this car? And that wasn't too bad through there. What? He slowed down through there. I swear blind he went through there slow, but I'm not going to complain if I can get past him. But am I going to be able to hold it through here? Oh, God, be careful. And last turn. Oh my God, how the hell have I managed to do this? I do not know. But there you go. It looks like we're going to take the win. After all those problems, I've managed to get to the end. But boy, do they need to fix this game. There's no way in the world the car should handle like that. And I swear blind, from Project Cars 1, I used to be good in the Clio Cup. This time round, I just can't drive it. Right, let's get straight into the second race. Well, that's if we can actually get through the loading screen. So let's get straight to it. So here we go. Right guys, so here we go with race 2 of our championship. Now I left it for a few days because I was having so many problems with the loading screens, guys. It kept on freezing. Now they've just released an update 2.00. Has it made any difference? Well, we're just about to find out. So let's get straight into the second race. Please be better than it was in the first race. So here we go. Wow guys, that felt so much better. It feels even better on the steering wheel with the force feedback as well. And it actually managed to load a stable setup. Let's get straight into the race. I'm feeling confident. Right, so here we go with race 2. Now, I'm already seeing differences since the update. All the menu screens are loaded up really well. Plus, I was able to use the stable setup, in-tuning setup, and it actually loaded in. Now, the force feedback feels better on the wheel already. I don't know what they've done with that. Plus, the tyres seem to have more grip once they warmed up. Now, these are the differences I've seen already from the update. I'm hoping to see more as we go on, but I will get a little bit more in depth with that as we see exactly what they fixed, what's working and what's not working in another video. But so far guys, I'm seeing a lot of positives, and hopefully this game is a little bit more playable and I won't be raging as I was before online because I just couldn't load a damn thing up. I was getting chucked out of matches. My steering wheel wasn't working properly. There was just too many problems to list, guys. So I'm hoping that all these fixes will make a hell of a difference. And I'm telling you what, this Clio Cup already feels how it did on Project Cars 1, which it wasn't in the first race. This is how it was before, if not a little bit better. So let's see if we can have a really good race, and we've started really well. And I've managed to get away. I wasn't expecting this. I might have to up the AI level again, but I was not able to do that in that first race around Brands Hatch. That was an absolute nightmare. And the fact I've managed to do the video like this, I'm actually seeing the differences. I feel confident. And hopefully, as long as we don't get some random weather come in like a snowstorm, hopefully I can actually finish this race and actually get a race win as well. Right, let's just hold it into this turn. We've got the temperatures up to a little bit more of a temperature, and it just feels like I've got grip. It's handling beautifully, and this is what I remember from Project Cars 1. Right, let's slow it down into this turn. Let's see if we can beat our lap time and get a personal best. That's not too bad. Staying off the curbs, and we're absolutely gapping the car in second place, which is amazing. Now, I really do not know what it would have been like if I'd done this race before the update. I just don't think I would have been able to do it because this circuit can be very difficult. It's not very forgiving. You make one mistake and it's absolutely game over because it is a very tight circuit as well. There's not much room. Right, let's try and hold it around there. It just feels so much better. feel like I can absolutely chuck this car into corners and feel like I've got control of it, which I didn't have in the first race. So you will see the videos start popping up a little bit more on the channel now, and hopefully I can start the championship with channel James Creek Gaming with the sim racing events, which we had to put on hold because of all the problems. Because if you actually tuned in to our live stream in our first championship race, we spent 45 minutes in a qualifying session. I think we had almost a full lobby, and we went to load up the race and we all got chucked out, and that's why we abandoned the championship, because it was horrendous. People were getting disconnected from their wheels, their settings weren't loading up. I remember one time I went to go back to the pits in a qualifying session, and I was landing on my roof. I'm just hoping these problems aren't still there, but I will find out very, very soon. So let's just try and slow it down into this turn. Feeling very, very good now. Hopefully we can just keep getting faster and faster. We're totally leaving the cars behind, so we definitely need to up the level now. Now we've got the confidence. I don't know what circuit's next, but I'm feeling very, very positive about this championship now. Excuse me, but it does feel very, very good on the wheel. Now, I only had my force feedback on 75, I think, and it feels very, very strong. I might have to turn it down a little bit, but it wasn't this strong before the update, so they have altered a few things, but it's the grip that I'm noticing. Now, I was doing like 4 or 5 laps in qualifying, and I still felt like the car was racing on cold tyres. And that's some of the problems that I think I had in Project Cars 1, where it didn't matter how many laps you put in a qualifying session, you couldn't get any heat in the tyres, no matter how much you adjusted the car, the tyre pressures, etc, etc. But at the moment, again, like I said, the issues seem to have been fixed, because it's feeling very, very good. And as the laps are going on, it looks like I'm getting a lot quicker as well, and the confidence is starting to show. So, like I said, hopefully we can get into this championship a little bit more, and the walkthrough will start up again, because I know a few of you have mentioned the fact the videos had slowed down, and I do apologise for that. But yeah, it's really difficult to overcome some of the problems I was having. But we've got another walkthrough starting next week as well on Gran Turismo Sport, which I'm looking forward to. If you've all played the demo, it looks absolutely stunning, and it's another racing game which is going to be on the channel, which hopefully I'm going to enjoy as well. Right, so we go into the last lap of the race, and that was a new fastest lap, so let's see if we can go even quicker. Let's see if we can beat that lap time. I think I can. Just feeling so much more confident with the game. Just try and be careful, but this is how it was on Project Cars 1. You could turn all the assist off, and the car felt like you know, that it was quite a stable car. I mean, I know there's cars that you can't turn all the assists off, but this one you could, and that's what I was expecting when I got to this championship. And hopefully, fingers crossed, from now on that is going to be the case. Right, we're up on that sector, so we're going really well. Let's see if we can end this with a decent lap as well. We've definitely beaten off our lap from qualifying session, so we have improved since qualifying. But like I said, towards the end of that qualifying session, I was feeling very, very confident, and it felt very, very good. And these stable setups actually work really well. I mean, I have tweaked it a little bit, nothing major, but it gives you a loose setup as well for the more experienced racers. And you just got to try which one suits you. Right, we're up on that split time as well, so we've just got to nail this last sector, and hopefully we should have a faster lap. Oh god, be careful, that was my own fault. Almost lost it there, taking that a little bit too much speed through that turn. Right, last corner, and we are home and dry, and hopefully we're going to have a faster lap as well. I think we are, and yes, we're definitely going to have a faster lap. So there we go, guys, another victory, and the game just feels a hell of a lot better since the patch 2.00. Hopefully you'll see more videos coming to the channel from this game. Thank you so much for watching this. Please smash that like button, leave your comments in the tab below. Please enjoy the online championships we're going to be starting up on this game and all the other games that we show on the channel, and I will see you very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.